Do need to cast at some point. This just has to be the way it is. Have to cast the opener. Don't want anything to be ruined, but here we are, and here we are going to go. WRTB is going to be taking a truck up in the north. No rocket snipes out quite yet. Looks like we actually do have some from 9-May coming out. Like 9-May will get to the hard cap before WRTB. Not really sending the trucks too far. Nine-May still has no one on Artie. I'm not sure if someone's we're having some issues or not. First few gunfire should be going off any second. Maybe they're playing with no Artie, who knows? Cheer rockets going off. Artie player does get on Artie. I will redeploy and get onto the Artie player as soon as that is available, just to make things pretty smooth. Very good layout from the 9-May guys. WRTB taking 2 tanks in here, which is very interesting. I'm not really kind of too sure why. That tank does go down for WRTB. Turn on the volume on my end because it is extremely loud. There's going to be a cap for 9-May. 3-2 for them. Looks like an Artie player. Chief is still not made a squad. You can see this front that 9-May does have. A really good line. Nice Gary just to maybe help push up a little bit. Like Artie is coming down. Chef for some reason is going to be a medic. Good thing is for WRTB, they do have a tank, or for 9-May, they do have a tank in the hard cap itself. I'm not really too sure why they have these tanks right here. You would think you would try to help, you know, challenge that medium tank, that medium Sherman. But WRTB doing a good job of holding that house. They don't want to lose that house, but they do need to start pushing north because they're going to start to put themselves kind of in some sort of a crossfire. All these fights down here. Boombla on top of the roof. Very excellent excellent use of his, you know, game knowledge and resources. Not rocking with the FG-42 sniper. Just gonna stick with the car. But will confirm the kills. WRTB now claiming this north end, which they need to do. These gunfights are going to be very key for WRTB. They do want to recap this point. Beth holding down his position. Not really over peeking, what you want to see. No, just being a presence, but the satchel goes off. Kills two of his buddies inside of that house. Does get cut down eventually to Nate's. Or Nays. I don't know why I said Nate's. Thrown in. Oh. Hell, the angles. Deja Vu does get him down. And Yoda's pipe guide to either a frag grenade or a mine. But WRTB doing a good job contesting back up in the north. They do want to hold that as much as they can or even claim it. I don't think this tank can fit through there. Don't know why he's even attempting that. Krill using a really good peek on top of this tank just to get some sort of extra visual. I mean, with pretty solid control, everything but the hard cap, and you maybe did see a contest for a second, or I'm just maybe seeing things. Looks like the medium tank is gonna try to take out this Luke's tank. It's gonna be pretty big for WRTV. I'm pretty sure they're holding it mostly because of these tanks in the hard cap. The smoke just being a very big distraction. Down goes that Lux tank. Now this medium tank's kind of in a pickle, and now with that Lux gone, it's going to be starting to cap for WRTV here. Not sure if they have a... They do have a Tiger coming. Like you do have a 9-mate bomb and run incoming as well. This medium trying to get some sort of pixel peek onto this other medium. Looks like the P4 got shot in the turret by the 76. Ricocheted off this turret. Gets shot in the tracks, I think, by AT. Gets shot in the butt by AT. Two AT players behind this Sherman, but he does go down to the 76. That's going to be very, very, very big for WRTB to cap this point. They now have full control in the north, besides core. 9-mate just kind of like all in the south. Not really looking too well. They'd still have a bunch of OPs up around the hard cap, but with two tanks, one of them still being the default medium. The Tiger's now coming in on the north, but at this point, Artie's going to start dialing in into the hard cap of West Fireville. Players going out. Now with basically full control of the northern side for WRTV, apart from a few scattered individuals. That is going to be a capital for WRTV. I kind of totally missed that, to be completely honest with you. But they do have a big presence in the south by this, I don't really know what to call that house. Sorry, I'm sipping on my water. Blue and white. Ties. Okay. is a tiger right here. Doesn't really have a good viewing of anything. And it looks like the 76 knows of his presence. 9-May from behind. Hits the turret. Black May. Can you get a rocket into him? He kills himself. Oh, he's shattered. These will slip away. Very big for 9-May to keep that Tiger tank alive. Now Medium's coming to maybe help assist in this, but he's probably gonna get one pops. Lots of WRTB in the houses. Excuse me? Did this medium tank just kill a tiger from the front? Oh my. Wow. Okay. Looks like George Lucas, well, he's dead now. Oh man. And capping the point. I really probably should leave Shelmian's squad and go to like George squad or something. So Shelmian can get a full crew. Wish Shelmian would just kick me, but I might have to redeploy here in a second. Does reset his OP. Oh, Andrew does go down. He looks like we have, what tank is here? Oh, looks like they're gonna bring a Stewart in the north. 9-May doesn't have. They do have resources for a tiger, which they do give out. And Andrew, so I'm actually going to redeploy and join a different squad. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. I just don't want to cause the team to lose because they have one less guy in their squad. So I do apologize for this. I have to do this. Just makes everything a little bit more simple and easy. So just want to keep that in mind when I am doing this. I'm going to be joining probably K Squad. Mars, I'm going to be joining him. There we are, and we are going to be back into the action. Didn't really miss too much, I think. Other than WRTV kind of just taking Shelmian's OP, so maybe I had something to do with that. I do apologize, but the guy that I was supposed to join on Artie, oh, he finally made a squad, so I should probably have joined him now, but didn't really do that at the start, so I kind of apologize for that. But now, what 9-May has to do is, you know, obviously protect the front door, push kind of where my admin cam is, where this house, and then push north. Obviously, they still want to hold everything up here that's in the north. Be like Deja Vu Core, Front Mars, Caboose. Shelmian resetting himself. Apologies again for that. Take a look at the map. 9-May still have a good gearing network. They have nothing by less isles that they do, you know, get kind of like screwed up. They don't have anything at less isles, so not really surprised by that quite yet. That was when we feel the bully. Oh, that's some tank round that he took. Probably should join his squad now, but Pearson taken out by Recon. Or these bundle of 9 boys will do. Sergeant Bob. Gets 1, gets 2. Put those down to Henshire, or Hipshire. I don't know why I said Henshire. Borgie and Sienna, some other guys, you know, making some progress on the south side of Church Road, making 9 think a little bit more about, you know, expanding their defense, making them go thin. It's a kill on the Steph. Let them battle out. Very, very spread out. All these engagements. Back here, Tiger Lux. Still trying to push up in this wheat field. Very shocked that this garrison is not up in this wheat field, but very easy for, you know, WRTB to hold the wheat field with just 2 MGs, some AT players, SL's pushing up. And down goes a P4. I was gonna say I was waiting for another WRTB 76 to come up, but finally did end up killing that P4 right through the little gap. Yeah, this sniper for 9 really loves houses. Not sure if he knows anybody's right below him. Not rocking the FG42 still. Loves the car, it seems like. Lots of WRTV actually, you know, clustering around the enemy defensive point. I think Clink is trying to rocket snipe a Gary or something. Maybe supplies that just landed. Not really too sure what landed over there, but he will burn this OP. Oh, Oddval does knock him down. Mars really trying to protect this garrison back here. Don't really go too much in the back lines, but Mars just trying to protect his defensive point. Borgie seems to just hide in the bush, protecting his OP. Not moving. Waits for a spawn wave to come in, but unfortunately Krill does see them spawn. It's a trade, but you know, they are gonna start to flash the point. If Borgie can get more players to spawn on this OP, that'll be pretty big for them. There's more WRTB kind of just like running into point. Bala just running through a field. Sienna with Clink, OP on the doorstep too. So there's 2 OPs for WRTB that are extremely close to the hard cap. 9 just kind of spread out everywhere. Everything seems fine, but you know, that recon plane probably doesn't tell the full story. Ringo does wipe out his OP. Zien does have their OP still up and running. WRTB just slowly pressing 9 back further and further into their own defensive sectors. Someone put their OP in the middle of the field. Something you don't see every day. Not sure where the WRTB tanks are at. Looks like they are having 176 go down the main road, possibly to engage this Luke's tank. Yeah, possibly to engage that Luke's tank, I have to assume. Tiger probably gonna shortly join that. I think we will get a tank fight here rather shortly. I think he does see him. He does see him. There will be a dead Luke's tank. Panther now, or Tiger now extremely aware. We see these tanks clash. I think we will. Not sure if this Tiger tank is called out or not. I think he does get the call out now. Rocket's coming in, does miss him. Pebble trying to get a side pen onto that 76. I think he might see him. 76 does take 2 hits, one from the Tiger, one from the AT player. Shoots him right back. And we'll get to somewhat of a little bit of a safer spot. But he is very, 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 very weak. I don't know if that wasn't a rocket. I don't think he does. And Black Knight just kills him. They are going to get out and get some reps in. Thanks for live to fight another day. Again, 9-Mate kind of just pushed basically on the red line, blue line. No one really in the red other than, you know, a few, you know, areas that you expect, you know, teams to be in. Deja Vu, very, very low shot on the rocket. And May getting control of their front door again. We'll come back to the tank fight in a little bit. But here's the thing, Apache Garrison. Oh, almost Cole almost gets killed by his own player. Apache Garrison and Cole coming up from behind, gonna harass this Tiger tank. Tank is back in position. Engineer does go down for 9-May. Apache Garrison very close to the Gary that's around this tank. Two players do spawn. Cole does get a shot into it. It's 2. Probably an engine. 76 has a huge advantage. WRTB has definitely communicated that he is shot. A little low for the 76. Tiger hits the 76, but he does go down. Bob with the rocket, just the ice, put the icing on the cake. Another Tiger goes down for the 9-Make side, but they do have one up and coming. P4 holding on this main road, preventing any sort of a... Actually, if this P4 moves up any further, he might actually be able to get side shot. P4 doing a great job holding down this lane. 9-Make kind of honestly reclaims this whole entire area. Everything but the northern, like, ED sector, or yeah, ED3 sector, 9-Make finally has control of. But, you know, this WRTB 76 is in hot water. I don't know if Cabo has another rocket or not. Looks like they do have another 76 and a Stewart here to back them up. Oh, 76 sees him. I'm pretty sure he did not have a rocket. Now, so far, 9 just losing the field battle just a tad bit. Shout out to DonGotti over here, another streamer for the Premier League. I think he's streaming a game or two today and tomorrow. Lots of casters playing for their respective teams in this match. P4, not sure if he should honestly move. Probably should have stayed where he was at, but definitely wants to help his infantry on this wheat field. But you know, there is 2 76s. They probably know where he's at now. 176 is turning towards him. Probably sees him by now. But, you know, 9 are losing the point. Just Borgie. Just 3 players. WRTB. Back to this in the second. Down. I can't believe I missed that tank fight. I knew that was going to happen, but, you know. Borgie with a huge OP. Take a look at the map. They kind of just honestly snuck in. Like, huge spawn wave off the on-point garrison. They're gonna reset this a little bit. I think Borgie's OP is somewhere over here. Not exactly sure where his OP is at. Oh, they both trade headshot and body shot. A little unfortunate, but only a matter of time before the SL was going to go down for WRTV. Looks like we do have a WRTV bombing run. Not exactly sure where this is going to be headed. Oh, it's on the point. Don't think we have an airhead coming in. WRTB tanks just playing pretty passive. Just holding what they have. I'm not sure. Oh, did this... Oh. Missed this 9 tank dying. I was gonna say they did have a tiger coming up, but just ended up going down. Now looks like WRTB is gonna shift this tiger into a tad bit of a better position. They're in under heavy fire between a whole bunch of stuff. You can tell in his mind that he really wants to satchel that tiger or that 76. He's like, screw it, I'm gonna go for it. Why not? You know? Gonna throw out a smoke grenade. Maybe Steve will do something about it. And he goes down to the coax of the 76. So Rick just standing in the middle of the field goes down to Cabell. I'm gonna pronounce so many names wrong, I do apologize. But, you know, see, WRTB just slowly suffocating 9 back. There are, you know, recon is being, you know, a very much of a pain for 9 to deal with right now. Backlines are going down. Vito misses his shots and then ends up paying the price for it with his life. WRTB working very well, just sticking with their tanks. There's obviously 9 now with 2 ATs and some satchels. You know, one goes down, but you know, if a few of these, you know, players around this tank go down, this tank's kind of a sitting duck for from infantry. You can see it is on flare. Looks like a 9-main tank is approaching. Still about a minute away from any sort of engagements that could potentially happen. Landing with a shotgun. Just holding it down for this tank. He's not gonna have a rep tool. And it looks like this 76 is what we like to say, not too happy. Not sure. Don't think he's satcheled. Lucas gets out just to double check that if he is satcheled. I don't see one. He's gonna get back in and start holding down that main road that 9-May once was holding down with a P4. AT very persistent for 9-May just to get this, trying to engage the 76. They just don't have the numbers. Bramable just doing a good job keeping us OP by this Tiger, or by the 76. It's just kind of like parting the sea for this tank. I'm actually kind of very intrigued of where this is going to lead to. I think we might have something coming up. Gonna probably shock one of these tank crews. On the highlights. My crew is going to advance. This Tiger doesn't see, or the 76 doesn't see, but now does. We come up from behind and pop this Tiger from behind, unless some infantry from 9-May can do something. Only a matter of time. Here's an OP being placed on by WRTB as well. He does see the Tiger. Maybe he sees it. I think he sees it now. Shoots in the butt. That's gonna disable its engine. That's gonna be a dead Tiger. Again for 9-May. 9-May really in the hole for as far as fuel goes. Don't have any sort of heavy tanks on the field. Just mediums and lights. Looks like the 9-May tank was engaging with this other 76, but was saved from his counterpart. You know, WRTB now claims basically all of D4 and the majority of D5. Really spreading 9-May, you know, really pushing them into a hole right now. KASANOVA trying to lead his boys. It's one with the MP40. I don't know why he shot the rocket and somehow didn't kill him, and then he just had a heart attack and died. I think Black May might have killed him. KASANOVA gets another one. Like another tank does go down. I'm pretty sure that was the Lux tank from earlier. Poor KASANOVA gets shot in the back by a whole bunch of WRTB players. Now they kind of like claim this front door, and Cass's OP is probably gonna get burnt here. Ooh, it's gonna go down. 9-May only with three garrisons, and it looks like they're gonna build one in the north, but it's really not gonna amount to much. P4 gets instantly popped, just trying to save its front door a little bit. But, you know, with the tank superiority in their hands, it's not really looking good for the 9-man on this defense. Something blew up back here. I assume it was a rep station, and yes, it was. Just slowly getting constricted, dude. WRTB. 9-May does have a red zone, but they are going to lose defense rather quickly here. 9-May just... Yeah, I think I'm just saying the opposite at this point. Get Steved. Those Verbra. I'm not sure if you just sniped him or not, or if you just shot him and killed him. Oh, misses Max. Garrison's still alive. Max with a shotgun. Home party is coming down. Sniper does kill Max. 9-May holding on a little while longer. E-strike does come down, and it will kill the on-point Garrison. This is going to start to flip towards a WRTB cap. Not looking good for the 9-May boys, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like Mars might be trying to set something up, or maybe KASANOVA and his squad. Just one Garrison off to work with. Probably gonna see a bunch of people spawn off this one and just run. Mars the only on point SL, and he does go down. It's going to be all WRTB from here on out. 2 Garys locked up, 1 in the red. Gonna have to prepare for less aisles unless something drastic happens. Maybe they have a bombing run that they can use or something. It's mainly been the tanks for WRTB that's kind of like, I guess not necessarily carried them, but you know, they had a major influence in this match so far. Now with the tank basically on defense, right below Lucky there on your screen. Positioned him well. Looks like it killed the Puma. Yeah, poor Puma. WRTV also just ready for a less aisles like take. Tiger is coming in, but he doesn't have no support. This could get really ugly for this Tiger tank here. But that kill does, you know, save the point temporarily. WRTB maybe a little bit too much in the south. Maybe a little bit too much in the north, but looks like they are going to crash down. You can see a tank engagement here. Not sure if 9-May exactly knows where the 76 is. Cool. I think he has a better idea now. Full burst. Mars. Oh. Tiger tank does take out on the 76. That's going to give 9-May a lot more breathing room around the point. Bomb run is coming down for WRTB as well. Bomb run. I assume WRTB probably thought they had a garrison there. Maybe a little bit of some bad intel. It's kind of be non-effective. Might kill Dim and Pav. It does not. So everyone survives in the game from that bombing run. Just a waste of resources, but no. WRTB basically have full control of Church Road now. The Church Road SP, I should say. Not sure where this other 76 is. They have a Stewart coming from behind, though. That is interesting. If Ronan can maybe get a satchel. He does have the satchel class. Naime starting to get some pressure on the offense of West Fireville. Pops out. Does kill one, trying to satchel. Will burst. Gets hit again. Goes down. Stewart tank will go down to this Tiger. Now this Tiger's gonna have to drive in and start splashing some HE. Make this a cap race at least. No one in the hard cap quite yet. Tiger will probably move in. Oh, he's not moving in. You kind of got to move in to get some cap weight, buddy. I think Dim is going to try to reset his OP. Fluid, does he know Lenny's on the other side, but he does go down. Black Maid does kill Dim, and this is probably going to be a WRTV cap to make this 4-1. Does. Tiger engaging with the 76. And he does go down. And May on the back foot now. They do have a Gary Elise at. No. Is it Les Isles? Yeah, Les Isles. Nothing too immediate at Les Isles for WRTB, but they did start to contest somehow. Probably just Fish Sticks and Twin. Just the only two players in the entire sector. Boy, did 9May really want that other 76 kill, I think. They would have got that. That could have probably maybe flipped the game on its head a little bit. You know, started to get some momentum back in their favor. But it looks like there's a Lux back here. Oh, this Lux is not really too long for this world, I don't think. Oh, this poor Lux. Has no idea. You know, this is a very sad moment when you're a Lux player. He kills the guy, though. Oh, he's gonna go down, but... Oh, he survives! Hit him in the turret. Now the smoke is gonna help the Lux escape. The great escape! The Lux escapes! There he goes! He's going away! The Lux survives. Gets one kill on an infantryman. Knocks the... Where's he going? Oh, it's great. Oh, man. That's funny. The smoke does go down to, looks like that Wiz. Or that WZ. Make people's names easier to pronounce. Max and Kumba. Maximus. Absolutely gets killed in the head. Yeah, see, Nanmei trying to establish, you know, something going on, you know, kind of like the 3 major sector points. They just aren't really having too much success in the front door. They do have, you know, 2 SLs in the back, but you know, one's recon, one's not. You know, Beth gonna really try to stay alive as much as, you know, they can, but probably gonna go down the X-ray here in a tad bit. Parts is somehow still alive. He does go down. Looks like we do have some, you know, some pressure at Les Isles. Bala squad moving up. Now, one thing WRTB is doing very, very well is spreading 9-May thin. Majority of 9-May on the front door, as you kind of expect. Very, you know, a little bit of a tough point to take back as the Germans is Church Road. Especially on an offset point format, that is very tough for Les Isles Church Road take. Just under halfway. Hope you guys are all watching, or those of you that are watching are having a good watch so far. It's been a very entertaining game. A little bit of a miscommunication of when this player was supposed to join Artie, but you know, that's probably going to be resolved in the future. But you know, joined Mars Squad after I redeployed and we're all good to go. Gonna watch Sergeant Bob do some work, maybe. KASANOVA hiding in a bush. Probably trying to get his... Oh, he sets out a garrison. Big kill from Bob. He's gonna immediately take down the garrison that's on the front door. No one's... Shelmian's gonna try to run back and save it, but does not save it in time. Big play from Bob there. Shelmian or Dim gonna probably try to reset that back up, but you know, WRTB kind of just lurking, you know, all around this little compound. It's gonna be very hard to, you know, maybe maintain that garrison. They do have, you know, some good south pressure, you know, prevents, you know, a full-on like front door assault. But with a bunch of... How did Blue get in here? Blue gets 1. Being a nuisance. Doesn't have the satchel class, unfortunately, for him, but you know, making WRTB kind of like work for this point. Try to reel him out of here. Only missing this because the camera isn't that great. See if more people come up these stairs. Try to deal with blue light. Just runs into our room. Oh, blue light with another kill on that WZ. So many WRTB guys just running around this point. They might just forget about him. I think they're just forgetting about him. But I feel like the more of them are gonna come in there and like not make friends. Satchel going down. Lucas. No one there to protect the satchel. Does get the satchel down, but it will be defused by Lucas and Hunter. Oh, but the other 76 gets satchel too. Oh, nice play by the TC there of massively. I'm not saying his first name because nope, it's not. but that satchel will get defused and they all will get back. So both 76s potentially could have went down within the last, 20 seconds, but, they stay back up. Like, WRTV's using our bombing run. Airhead. Not sure who's the commander for WRTB. See if this Airhead connects and lands. Podville's on the case of something, so is Moscow. Or Moscow. Airhead does land successfully. They do have a Greyhound too. Pod does indeed find the Airhead and will take it out. Tiger on point, getting harassed by the Greyhound? Greyhound actually almost has a shot onto this medium tank. Nays and Ubros. Terrible at pronouncing stuff. Ooh, parts with a headshot. This volume is loud as hell. Something blows up. Take a look at the map for 9-May again. I do have a very weird, suspicious red zone. Maybe that's just to, maybe alert people that are in the area. But as they are alerted, probably just bully, just spawns on this OP or something and runs away from it. Goes down the max again. 9May's not going out without a fight. They are, having some presence in the south, harassing their backlines a little bit, probably with some recon in this little crew of individuals over here. Trying to get up it looks like a Gary drop. But there's a 76 on their way. So might all just blow up in a second. They're bringing up the second 76 to help deal with this predicament. Here's a junkie. Just send 2 76s to deal with the squad that's harassing your guys' back line. Not quite sure what this 76 is honestly doing. That's in the gardens. That's gonna be a burnt OP. Steph, the only one left, and does get gunned down. Very unfortunate for them. It's like WRTB is actually going to start to put a little bit more pressure onto Les Isles. Les Isles is honestly a very hard point to hold if you're 9May. They do have, 2 tanks, kind of front dooring it, but nonetheless, it's going to be very hard for 9May to hold this. WRTB honestly can just build a garrison on the other side of this garrison and just kind of like run to point. received. Coming in. Gonna try to get down a satchel. It's this tiger. He will get it down onto the tiger. EC does know. Paul gets headshot right away. KASANOVA there to assist a little bit. Does go down. Oh, he doesn't see the satchel. No. No, he doesn't see the satchel. He's gonna get back in. No, 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 dude. Oh, it's so no. That's gonna be very big for WRTB and very unfortunate for 9May. I'm not sure if he would have honestly defused it in time, unless there was the second player. But oh, that hurts. That hurts. Huge play for WRTB. And now 9May kind of just pushed up in their back door, just kind of like both flanks are essentially where 9May's attacking from. You know, they did reestablish the scary, but it's probably going to go down any second. Just a slew of WRTB just pushing them back to the HQ. Good MG play from Lenny there, just suppressing them down. Ronin's gonna hop onto the garrison. Dim's trying to set up his OP. Oh, poor Dim, missing the shots, does get one. Ronin just chilling here still. Oh god. Here we go again. Oh Jesus. What is this? Dim doesn't even move a muscle. Oh man. Dim's gonna reset his OP, I assume there. Fortunately, with the car with the flare class isn't the best equipped to handle with too many multiple infantry. I almost said too many infantry. E-Strike is going down, and then absolutely destroys an infantry player. Lieutenant gets out to rep, but you know this could get a little bit hairy for 9May if if WRTB puts maybe a squad or two more on helping attack this front door. They could take it. Could indeed take it. Fighter just happened kind of everywhere on the map. Let's see what's happening up in this north. Like a Luke's tank is drifting. Okay. Parts yet again is going to get down another satchel onto a heavy tank and gets killed by his own rocket from Garrett. Oh man, that's great. That's funny. Fortunately for these 9May guys, they're gonna blow up. They didn't hear me say that, at least, but it's gonna be a lot of kills with this satchel. Oh my gosh, dude, that killed nearly 10 people. Huge break for WRTB and heartbreak for 9May. Again, another heavy tank goes down. Beth behind with an OP again, just trying to get something going. Force WRTB to, lay off the gas, because now they are starting to, cap the point. WRTB, pretty good line. A few guys in the hard cap themselves. Headless wants his crackhead hiding in the building. I don't think Gringo knows. Oh, he's firing at something. I don't know what he's firing at, but he is. Looks like they're sending some 76s, or at least one 76 to help attack. I mean, unfortunately has no heavy tanks on the field for them. Here's the second 76. Yeah, looks like WRTV is going to try to go for the 5-0 here in the next few minutes, sending both heavy tanks. Having Pickle Rick and Ace kind of just shepherd them into less aisles. We can get a satchel from Einmay here. Pickle Rick probably is going to see him in a second. Oh, he doesn't see him. Einmay with a huge satchel. Pickle Rick still has no idea that the guy's next to him. Well, Burst is calling out your satchel. And they will get the satchel off, so a little bit of a close call for them. Oh, but it's this tank now trying to get satchel. A Puma is going to be used from 9 Get some sort of armor out there. Looks like they are going to have a Tiger coming from their bottom HQ as well. Oh, they did not get a satchel into this 76, unfortunately. They aren't done trying to satchel the 76. Trying to wait for his opportunity, but I think we might have a heavy fight down here in a second. Puma at the top of your screen, just... poor Puma gets tracked, but a lot of WRTB now collapsing into the point of less aisles. A bomb run is coming in. You do see Headless here by this bigger tank, waiting his chance. Oh, this poor Tiger is just can't get above the berm. That is a really rough spot, by the way. Puma does go down at the top of your screen there. WRTV is now basically just sending the troops to less aisles. Garrison is red, is going down. W9B does have a garrison in the far south. They have to cross a massive open field to get back into hard cap. HQ will be locked out. Just Mars and just Mars. Oh, Mars is dead too. There's no one in the hard cap for 9 We're all kind of running across the field, but this ain't gonna work too well. Garrison does go down. Krill, the only one on point. Oh, he trades, but his OP does spawn. These guys gotta go big here for 9May. They do get one. Oh, Burst gets him with the shotgun. 9May bomb run is coming in. It's not gonna be too effective. DonGotti does get the Krill's OP on point. The Krill does trade him back. Lots of 9May now spawning from the north. Just go straight down to hard cap. I'm always in a squad with a guy who needs a full 6-man for his OP. I really want to leave the squad. Blink gets him down. I really hate that I'm not in the proper squad. One player actually left the spot, but that's going to be the game. Tiger's not going to get there in time unless they are defending. 9May is defending. Tiger just gets in the hard cap. Airhead is coming down for WRTB though. Ooh. Oh my gosh. They don't see the airhead. Only one person spawns in the airhead. Oh, Artie's coming down too, but the airhead will get destroyed as long as the on-point SP for WRTB. Not sure if this tank got satchel or not. I don't believe he did. All of 9May basically on defense. As soon as this goes back to full defense, I will leave Mars' squad and go on the Artie player. Huge save from 9May, not to get 5-0'd, but to also just stay in the game and potentially still win. They could get something set up here in the north because that was a lot of attention that WRTV put, a lot of resources put onto attacking less isles. Just Fistix remains on the point. A bunch of WRTV are, you know, licking their chops. They do have a garrison down here as well. So this, you know, this cap for mid is not over yet. I'm actually going to redeploy it right now. Just so I don't have to deal with this. I don't have to, you know, deal with anybody, you know, extra. I do apologize to 9May after this game. I don't like doing this. Not good for you. It's not good for me, but I just don't want to like ruin, you know, a team's chances to win or save the game because obviously you just saw like one spawn wave away. Would, you know, have been something different. Trying to find his name. There's Chief. There he is. I'm not spawning on the garrison. Boop, 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 boop. Enter admin cam. Never mind. No, I'm not. Enter admin cam. There I go. And we are back at business, baby. Here we go. Less than 20 to go. Not sure if, you know, 9May has something going up here in the north. WRTB is aware of it. They are putting the appropriate amount of resources to defend this and stop any 9May shenanigans. I want to say they have to get something going down here, in my personal opinion. They have to, you know, they have to do something probably down here. You know, shift those guys. Hopefully Q's OP or something all the way around to back here. Having that Tiger tank just drive onto the SP really saved 9 May there. Ooh. Nice two-piece there with the MP40. Rick puts Soapy on the front line. They're gearing up for another attempt to take less isles from 9 May. 9 May still holding strong. Fish Stick's still alive in this building, by the way. Not exactly sure how. Oh, he's just aiming down there. Not sure if I've seen any WRTB heavies. The Lux is, you know, just skirting along through the point. Have to start the, you know, commands onto less isles. There's WRTB's attempt again on taking this point. Oh, Ronan with a odd miss. And Krill just died to Artie. Ronan with the miss again. Highly unfortunate, but this Tiger is driving into some more anti-tank personnel in Headless and Steve. But Headless still a strafing run. Oh man. I don't know where this 9 May tank is going. Just trying to we're kind of going through a stroll. Oh, do we have a knife? Oh, Podville with the knife. Let's go. They might be losing the battle. Podville is winning the war as far as knife fights go. Look at how this SL is just around this tank. Let that commence, because it looks like 9 May is making a little bit of a push here. You know, basically uncontested onto Church Road, and they are starting to cap. 9 May not out of this game whatsoever. Defense, you know, obviously is gonna, you know, come back and defend for a little bit, but you know, 9 May's having some good progress here. It's gonna force WRTV to fall back. Not sure if they got the on point Gary yet for WRTB, but you know, 9 May making some really good progress here. Starting to get towards the quarter caps, and this is when you want to send some troops back if you are WRTB. 9 May's just kind of running into point. Satchel goes down, blows up something or nothing. And man, fortunately does lose their Gary. They have a lot of mines there, believe it or not. That's a little minefield. Ooh, I think one person just died to a mine. Actually, Garrison just running through the middle of the field. Somehow is not cut down yet. Oh, Cap starting to flicker back and forth for both teams on this fourth point. Boss gets one. Oh, gets cut down by zone. And May coming up with full force. Just Beach winning some fights, but our WRTB is defending still. Where's the tank at? Oh, I'm just gonna go back to that in a second. The tank over here? It's got 76 stroke here. And they both took each other out, it seems like. Now, lots of WRTB does fall back and will help defend. But like we see all the time, games are never over until they're actually over. Or mathematically over, I should say. Oh, huge arty splash for Chief. Starting to recap. Already still coming down on top of that Gary. I do expect another spawn wave to come down any second onto that Gary. Andrew starting to push it a little bit. Andrew could be a really big, big spawn wave. Oh, he does get cut down. When he was on top of the Gary, he might be calling the Gary out as well. Team's already being very effective right now. Or 9 may take the OP behind them. Not sure how long it's gonna stay up. Bet to spawn onto it. That OP, they could. Andrew's going back to where he probably heard the garrison. Lots more explosions. Gotti and Andrew don't see each other. Artie is still falling. Andrew gonna wisely place down the satchel. Gary's probably locked. Actually, Garrison doesn't know that a satchel is placed, so that's gonna probably kill out the Gary onto the point. But the front door of 9 May is kind of wiped out. They still have an OP. Oh, I heard a tank. Oh yeah, there's a tank right here. P4. 8 minutes left. That P4's probably got to make a play. The satchel about to go off. I assume it does go off. The on-point carry is down. Opens the door a little bit for 9 May. This squad down here is just getting farmed by WRTB already. Black Knight goes down. Oh, he's trying to either get down more mines or a satchel or something. It's just absolute chaos around this point right now. Not sure how Les Isles is doing, but Church Road's popping off. 9 May finally drive in this P4, but Ronin right behind it. Probably gonna take him out. Yeah, points basically fully defended. Just some more 9-May players pushing up. WRTB did start a cap. I think it's just all sector cap. Are gonna bring up a Tiger though. Tiger does get hit once by the 76. Does shoot him back. I think this is gonna be a dead Tiger. Be very unfortunate moving forward for 9-May, but they are still somewhat contesting. But again, WRTB already just slamming of where 9-May is just basically pushing from. They're only pushing from this like one little area right here. Some are squeaking by, but you know, as long as the RD player is getting a few kills with each round or a kill with each round, they're just doing fine. They're doing fine. My mouth is dry. Leave me alone. WRTB starting the cap on the final point. Black May goes for a little ride in the air. Not sure how it is at Les Isles. It is being capped. I will go there right now. There's a few guys in the hard cap and some guys in the sector, but no. Gotta win some of these fights if you are the 9-May, just to give your offense some time. Start capping this 4th point to potentially still win this match. It's not mathematically over. They still have about a minute left to start capping this point. To have a chance at, you know, winning this game. Starting to, every second that it ticks off, starts to say like this is going to be a WRTB win. Not much really going for 9-May. It's like they sent a good amount back on defense because WRTB might be trying to go for the 5-0 now. Airhead is going to go down for WRTB. Or maybe this is 9-May Airhead. What Airhead is? No, it's a WRTB Airhead. So WRTB are going to come out on top of this match. Question is, will it be a 5-0, 4-1, or 3-2? WRTB will win this match. Mathematically, they will win, but you know, 9-May could hold off of getting 5-0'd. Bomb and run is starting to come down. Classic Airhead bomb and run combination, but you know, lots of 9-May is still, you know, pushing Church Road, so Airhead is down. Grill does immediately kill it with the grenade, so good on him on that. But you know, caps starting on both, so you know, we're gonna have a cap race of a 5-0 or 3-2, or yeah, I think it's gonna be one or the other. You know, maybe comment what you guys think. What's gonna happen here? Looks like Tartan, it crashed. There he goes. Highly unfortunate for him of crashing. 9-May has nothing on defense other than a Gary. They do have some guys though that could maybe win some fights. They are going to defend a little bit. Bomb run is going down for 9-May on the offensive side of things. See what the offense is looking for 9-May. I think they might have just missed the Gary. They did miss the Gary, unfortunately for them. Lux is somehow alive. Probably going to die for the 76 soon. And that will probably be your match unless actually 9May has a chance to 5 or bring this back to a 3-2, so maybe 9May can squeak out a 3-2 loss, but I don't think that's gonna happen, especially with the Lux going down. So that's gonna be GG's for this match. Last few players gonna collect some kills and move on with their days and nights and mornings and stuff like that. Hope you guys all enjoyed this match, this Division 2 matchup. Looks like a P-Strike is coming down, so we might see a P-Strike Tiger right here. I think he's gonna dodge it though. Or it landed somewhere in the HQ. Oh no, what happened? Oh, they killed the supply truck or transport in the HQ. Commander padded in stats on the WRTB side. Nothing wrong with that. Oh. I may reach a predicament of a hedge barricade in their way. Blue-white still in this house, just harassing people. Been in that house quite a few times. But that will be the game, ladies and gentlemen. Congrats to WRTV on winning their first game of the Premier League. Commemorations to 9May. Still fought hard. Almost brought it back to a 3-2 and almost potentially won. That cap on 5th was, I'll just give it to Farfetch. Look at the WRTB side of things, unless this game doesn't want me to go down. I guess the game doesn't want me to look at the WRTB scores, but it doesn't matter. It is what it is, but yeah. Gonna bring back the full screen thing for a small little outro. Here we are. Mute the mic a little bit. Hope you guys enjoyed that little matchup. Congrats to WRTV winning this 4-1 on Omaha Beach. I'll be casting a game a little bit later today, but I think there's gonna be some games being casted right now from Caparzo and a bunch of other streamers as well throughout this whole entire day. But the matches tomorrow too as well, so check those out if you're not on the TPL Discord. But I'll catch you all later. This has been Awake with another stream. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I need to get some food. I'll catch you all later. Bye.